India, how's it going?
Well, things are moving along just fine, Randy. Here's a look at the big map, and again, we're still in the green as of right now. Let's hope we can continue this trend as we take a look at the 275 loop. If you're on 275 right near Hamilton, Coleraine Avenue, 64 miles per hour there. Heading eastbound, 275 here near the Carroll Cropper, 65 miles per hour. If you're coming from CVG up to the Ronald Reagan, 22 minutes there. And then taking a look at 275 here at State Route 32, maybe if you're heading in the Eastgate area. 65 miles per hour there. Here's a look outside. You can see we still have wet conditions on the roads, but traffic is still moving along east and westbound here. Again, very light in the volume right now, especially for a Monday. If you're all heading out right now, you should get to your destination on time. Mark? Well, the roads are nice and clear, Randy. When you were saying your kids jumping in the puddles, I was thinking of Austin. I feel like every time I think of your son, I can see him jumping in the puddles of some water. Good morning, everyone, as you head, Mark, and you're laughing because you know it's true. Good morning, everyone, as you head out the door right now. We're seeing great road conditions, and taking a look at the big map, we're still green, except we have a small slow spot on I-74 heading in the westbound direction right near Montana, Harrison, North Bend. So we'll have a look at that camera coming up shortly. But we have an accident. This is in Sharonville. This is on Reading Road at Sharon Road. No known injuries with this accident, but very slow in the area. Also, an accident on eastbound Harrison Avenue at McHenry Avenue. This is a vehicle, a car ran into a pole there, so keep that in mind. Slow in that area as well. Let's take a look outside right now. Here's a look at North Bend on I-74. You can see here's that westbound direction. We're actually seeing more cars on the westbound side. Not typical for this hour, but we will keep an eye on it coming up shortly. Mark.
Let's talk about that morning commute on this Tuesday. IndiaJones, good morning. We can see the pre-treatment out there, especially on the side roads and coming up here to Mount Auburn. We're on a hill after all.
That's exactly where I saw it at. So good news there, because that's where a lot of accidents usually happen, are on those hills, those overpasses, the bridges. So if you're heading out the door right now, I want to take a look at your commute times. Here's a look. 275 if you're heading from Eastgate up to I-71, 13 minutes, 16 minutes on 75 heading from 129 down to the Norwood Lateral, 18 minutes on 71, 75 coming from the Split and Walton into downtown. That's where we saw a lot of that pre-treatment right near Kyle's Lane and the Cut in the Hill. And then on 74 as you head in the eastbound direction near the Indiana state line over to I-75, we're looking at 17 minutes there. So things are looking good as you head out the door. We are accident and breakdown free. Let's send it over now to meteorologist Randy Rico, who will have more on those snowy conditions. Well, good morning or good afternoon, everyone. If you're heading outside right now, we're still seeing wet conditions out there on the roads. Here's a look at 75 if you're in Butler County at 129, and you can see snow is still falling. We're still dealing with wet conditions out there. Here's a look in Warren County. This is a look at the Jeremiah Morrow Bridge, I-71, slow traffic here and extra time needed at 7175 at Burlington Pike. The accident that we had at 71 northbound at Dana has cleared and traffic is moving along there. Lisa and Mark.
Let's check in with India, see what's happening on the roads for you. India, what's going on out there? Cold conditions out there.
And that's pretty much all we're seeing, Mark. So at 6:14, if you're heading out the door right now, we're seeing light conditions on the roads. We want to talk about some construction that's going to happen overnight. So this is north and southbound I-75 between Western Hills Viaduct and Hopple. This will start up at 7 p.m. tonight and will last until 6 a.m. the following day. So keep that in mind. Also, the surrounding ramps, they're going to have some lane closures on those as well. As we take a look outside, here's a look at the Norwood Lateral at I-75, and you can see we're starting to pick up on the north and southbound side here. We have some construction cones off to the shoulder, not blocking any lanes, but again, that construction will start at 7 p.m. tonight and last until 6 a.m. the following morning. Lisa and Mark. Jennifer, we're still accident and breakdown free, so good news there is we're heading out the door right now. I want to talk about some overnight construction. So this will be on the north and southbound side of I-75 at the Norwood Lateral. This will start at 9 p.m. and it will last until 5 a.m. Saturday morning. If you're heading in that area, we'll have one lane closed in both directions. Taking a look outside in that area, here's a look at the Norwood Lateral just east of I-75, and you can see traffic is moving along east and westbound. Maybe if you're heading between I-75 and I-71, things are looking good there, as well as on the Ronald Reagan. Mark.